हेलो, 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 हेलो। Anian, can you hear me? Hello,
Hi, hi Ankit, good morning.
hello.
Hi Ankit, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello,
Hello. Yes,
can you
Ankit,
hear
I
me?
can hear you. Yeah.
Hello,
Hello.
Hi Ankit, good
Hey
morning.
Ankit, good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning all.
hello, hello.
Yeah, Ankit, now you're audible.
We can hear you.
Hello, hello. Okay. You can hear me now, right?
Yes, Ankit.
I can't hear you guys actually.
Now you can, yeah?
1 second. Can you guys speak now?
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear now.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, thanks guys. I don't know what was the issue. Okay, we'll start in 1 minute. Okay, I think we can get started. It's 7:05 already. Let me share my screen. Okay, do you guys want to discuss any particular question from the last session? You guys can see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Are you guys able to solve all the questions? Anyone able to solve all these questions from day 9 assignment?
I did, Ankit, but the last question, the sixth one, can you
Mhm.
just highlight that what exactly? Like, it is like, let's take one product have multiple orders, and in that we need to get the maximum quantity, right? And for that we need to get the sales, something like that.
So we need total sales. Okay. We need total sales, simple. Product ID, sum of sales. Okay. But
Mhm.
only for products who are highest selling product in each category. And highest selling, we have to find that how many units are sold.
Okay, sum of units total or the maximum units from that?
Sum of units. So highest selling product by sum of units.
Okay, okay. So this was a bit, okay, I got it. So I need to try that.
Okay. Were you guys able to solve this one, fourth one?
Yes, I did. I'm just testing, Ankit, is this correct or not? Just
Okay. Anyone else who was able to solve all the questions?
Yes.
Yes, Ankit. Yeah.
Okay, great. So can someone tell me approach for this one quickly? Fourth one.
that is like you need to first calculate the department and maximum salary as a subquery group by ID. Then inner join with the employee table with based on the department ID and bring that max salary into that row wise and compare wherever there
First,
is.
sir, we have to
Perfect.
take two temporary table.
Mhm.
Then on the second one, we have to use maximum salary and group by department. Then we
Mhm.
have to use join
Right,
on two
Right.
condition, department equal department and salary,
right.
and order by salary finally.
Perfect, perfect. Very good. So you guys are comfortable now, right? How to use subqueries or CT, right? You are
Right.
getting it, when to use it, right?
Yes, Ankit.
Great, great. Okay. We will move on. I wanted to solve more question, but I realized if we have this last thing, window analytical functions, we can solve many questions. Otherwise, we always have restriction that we have only limited questions. So let's cover this as well today, and then we will solve more questions tomorrow or whenever we have next class on Thursday. Okay. Very, very cool concept, and you will be using it a lot. Whatever we learned today, learning today. Very fundamental to SQL, and whatever complex question you will face in future, maybe in your work or in interview or anywhere, most of them will require this concept. Okay, so if you understand it well, life becomes easy, because without this also you can solve the questions, but it will be very tough. Your queries will be very complex. Using Windows functions, your queries can be very easy to understand and also very performant. Okay, so let's start. So, okay. So I was talking about this question, right? Let's take this question. Okay. So let's start from. So here we were able, using subquery, we were able to identify employees with highest salary in their department, right? So for example, let me sort it by So what we had to do is basically in each department, so department ID 100, we had to get the employee with highest salary 15,000, right? In 200, employee with highest salary 12,000. So there are two, right? So if I have to get the highest one, I can just do group by on department ID, get this, the maximum salary, and then join it back, right? And that's it. Now let's say my question is that I want top 2 employees in each department by salary, right? So for example, these two should come, or maybe 3 because they are the same. For department ID 200, which two guys have higher salary? This one and this also, we can say, if we consider that these are same salary. Okay. Here also I need 2 employees with a higher salary. Do you think you can solve it with whatever we have learned so far? Basically, I want top 2 employees from each department based on salary. Or maybe if we have orders data set, I want top 2 products in each category by sales. Can we do it? Can you guys think about it?
We can use union.
Okay, union, how you will do using union?
So we will use department salary and group by department, or an order by salary, top 1 or top 2.
So that will come for one department. Department wise not come, right?
Yes, sir.
On overall table, you will put top 2, but you cannot put top 2 department wise, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So that is a problem. On full table, I want to do some top 2, top 3, I can do it. I can do just order by and then do top 2, top 3, right? That will be on full table. But my requirement is in each department, I want top 2 employees, right? And that becomes tricky, which means there is a need of creating some windows within the table. Within the table, we want to create some partition and do calculations, right?
Bench rank?
Sorry?
Bench rank?
Yeah, we'll come to it. I'm talking about so far what we have learned on the basis of that. Window functions, we are coming on it, but whatever we learned so far, we cannot do it, right?
Yes, yes.
Using subquery, CT, or aggregation, or filtration, we cannot do it, right? Which means we need some mechanism, right, to create different partitions within the table or windows within the table and do some calculation in that. So if I do group by, right, group by is also like that. I'm doing a group by on department ID. But the limitation of group by is, if I do group by on department ID, I can just take aggregation function with that, right? I can just say department ID from employee group by department ID, right? And I can do sum of, let's say, maximum of salary, right? That's all I can do, right? I cannot take second highest salary here. I can do maximum or I can do minimum, right? 1 second, guys. Give me a minute. Yeah, I'm back. So we can take either maximum of salary and minimum of salary and then join it back with the data set. But if I want top 2, top 3, something like that, I cannot do it, right? Maximum I can do max, minimum, or average. Okay. So that's where window functions come into account, where we can create windows within the data and do some ranking and lot of other things we will see. Okay. So let's understand how it works. So select staff from employee. I'll just write this one. Okay. Now I'm introducing a function called row number, row underscore number. Okay. So just we will spend some time on syntax, what the syntax means. Okay. So I want to generate a row number. Row number is a running number. Okay. Over. So this over clause, in over clause, you will define your window. Okay. So this is the function. We have multiple functions, row number, rank, dance. We will talk about them, lead, lag, everything. So this will change, but this will be same. The over clause will be same. So you will define your window, that in which window you want to work. As per what window you want to generate a row number. Okay. Now I want to generate a row number. So I have to give order by also here. So I am saying order by salary, let's say descending. Okay. So earlier we have used order by to sort the data, right? Now what I am saying, generate a row number on this table, right? This is a table. I want a row number, a running number. How? On what basis? Order by salary descending. Okay. So over order by salary descending. Currently, I have not defined any partitions. I will tell you how to define partition, but currently I have not defined partition. So full table is a one partition. Full table is a one window. Okay. So when I do order by salary descending, and I will just say as Rn. I'm just aliasing it. Okay, and run it, and we'll show you what is happening. If you see this Rn, it is generating a running number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? It is basis on what? Basis on salary. So highest salary employed have got rank 1, row number 1. Then 2, 3, 4. The lowest one has the last one, 11. Right? What is happening here? I am generating a row number over full table. I have not given any other condition, and I am saying generate row number on the basis of salary in descending order. Okay, I can do ascending as well. So the lowest salaried employee will get the highest rank. So he got 1, 2, 3. So 5,001 got 1, and then the highest salaried employee got 11. Okay. Now the next part is, I want to generate this row number separately for each department. Okay, so I want to create window of department ID. So I will say partition by DEPT ID. Okay, so these two things are very important. These functions will be there, different functions. Row number, what will do? It will generate a running number. That's it. Based on what you give in the over clause, right? Now in over clause, you are saying partition by department ID. So you are saying create window for each department ID. Like we do group by department ID. So for each department ID, one row will be generated. But here we are not aggregating data as such. We are just creating a window within the full table. There will be separate window for each department ID. So this, let me run this quickly. So this department ID 100 is one window, right? I'm saying partition by department ID. So this is one window. This is second window. And this is third window. And this is fourth window. Okay. We are not aggregating data, nothing. The number of rows will remain same because I'm not doing group by or where clause. It is just in select statement. I'm just creating one more column, like we have created so many columns earlier. So this is a one more type of column creation, row number and over partition by order by. Now what will happen? Let me run this. If you see for department ID 100, we have the rank started from 1, row number 2, 3, 4, right? If you see for 200, again it is starting from 1. This is the impact of partition by department ID. I am saying for each department ID, create a separate window. So this, see, all of this has got 1, 2, 3, 4. Then for 300, I'm again starting from 1, 2. And then for 700, we have only 1. So we have 1. So this is the overall syntax of any window function. The function name, then over clause, then we have partition by, and order by. Are we clear on this syntax? What each of this keyword represents? What is row number? What is partition by? What is order by? How they are used together? Anyone?
Yeah. Hi, Ankit. Can you
Yeah.
just repeat again because I just joined late.
Yeah, so we are talking about window functions. Okay. So window functions, the syntax is you have to give the function name and then over clause.
Okay.
Okay. Within the over clause, let's say I'm not giving partition by, just forget about it. Okay. I'm saying order by salary descending or ascending. Let's say descending. Okay. So what it will do, as per the salary, it will assign the row number, a running number. So the highest salaried employee got row number 1, and then 2, then 3, and the lowest one has got in the last 11.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how you generate a row number. This is a over clause. In over clause, you have to give two things. One is the window that you have to decide. So we have not given any window, which means full table is one window. So we have got running number for full table from 1 till 11. We have 11 records. We have got everything, right?
Okay.
Okay. If I have to define window, I need to give partition by. So I'm saying create separate windows for each department, and within that generate row number order by salary descending. So now if you see for department ID 100, we have row number 1, 2, 3, 4, and then for 200 it is starting, it is resetting to 1 and again generating 1, 2, 3. Right. Now for 300 also again resetting 1, 2, and here only we have 1.
Okay. Okay.
Are we good here? Anyone has any doubt?
So Ankit, when we see that there are two persons with the same salary, so it is it is working employee ID in ascending order, right? For with the
Right.
lower employee ID, it is going for
No,
first.
it is just how the data is sorted. So in that case, when you have duplicates and you want a particular order, what you can do, you can create it as a unique. So you can say order by salary descending, comma, let's say employee ID. Alphabetical order you want to see. Employee name, ascending. Okay. So now, first it will sort on salary. If salary is same, right, then it will give as per the name, employee name. So employee name Ankit is first, so it is giving 2, 3. Earlier it was giving in random order.
Yeah. No, earlier I observed that it was giving on the basis of employee ID itself.
No, because that's how the data is stored in my table. Employee ID first is first.
Okay.
Okay, so however data is stored in the table, it is giving, but you can specify if they are duplicates, what you want to sort on the second column.
Got it.
Okay. I hope we are good. Okay. Now, if I ask you,
Ankit, I
Yeah.
have one question.
right?
Hi, Santanu here. So all these will like come in in the one like query only. I mean, this row number.
Mhm.
Over all this will come in together
Yeah.
only, or it can
Yes.
come according to.
No, this is a full syntax. You have to use it together. The function name, there are other functions as well. We will come to it.
Okay.
Then you have to, after that, over clause. In over clause, you have to give two things. Your window, giving window is optional. If you don't give, your full table will be considered as one window. And
Okay.
order by.
Okay. You
Right?
were talking initially why you have used it. Actually, I've joined in between. Can you please go?
Yeah, I'll
why
come
you
into
have-
that again. I will come to that again. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Okay. And then, so we have to give window and the
Okay.
order by.
Okay.
Order by, according to that, we will get the row number.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Now, if I remove this, what will happen? So we have seen that we can remove this, right? If we remove this, full table will be one window. If I remove this order by clause, what will happen?
It will not work, sir.
Okay. Anyone else?
It will divide table on the partition base, but will not assign any rank.
There will not be row number, right? So if I run this, row number must have a over clause with order by. So it is saying order by should be there. So in the row number function, we have to use order by because ultimately we have to generate row number, right? Now, if you don't tell database on the basis of what you want to generate row number, how it will generate row number, right? Row number is based on some sorting that you want to generate row number by salary, right? Or employee age or anything, right? Date of birth. You can give any data type. You can give integer data type, date of birth. So if you give date of birth, it will be according to the date of birth, right? Employee with lowest date of birth will be first, right? Right. So you have to give some order by. You cannot escape order by when you are using row number function. Okay. Now what we were talking about before this, that how you will get the employee for each department ID, the highest salary employed, right? So if I run it again, so for in each department, if you need highest salaried employee, so you can just do department ID, max of salary, and get the employee detail by using join. Now again, I'm asking you this question that in each department, I need top 2 employees in each department by salary. Now can you get it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
How?
So we have rank, right? You have already have a row number, right? We can take row number is equals to 1 or 2. Then we will have the top employees of each department.
Right. Now this row number is generated in the select, right? So we cannot use this in where clause. So if I do where, basically that's what we want to do, less than equal to 2. But it is saying invalid column because this RN is generated in the select clause and we know where clause executes first, right?
So we can use
No, we cannot use in having clause because we are not doing any grouping.
we will use in a subquery or CTE, and then we can rank, filter the row numbers.
Right. We cannot use in having because there is no group by. I'm not doing a group by clause, right? Group by ke saath hi we can use having. We cannot use having without group by. I'm not grouping. My number of rows are same, right? Unless and until I do group by, I cannot use having. So I cannot use having for sure. Okay. The only way is, so this is a query and I got row number as a new column now. Now I can write a subquery, outer query on top of this. So I can say select star from and will give it a inner query, right? Now I can say where RN less than equal to 2. Right now in each department, I got 2 employees. Here we had only 1, so 1 is coming. Okay. Another way is, as we know, we can convert this to a CTE, and that also works perfectly fine. I can say with CTE or any name as such, CTE as this select star from CTE where rank less than equal to 2. So these are 2 same things, but the idea is we have to generate the row number first and then use it as a column in our outer query. And if you are using CT, again, you can use it in the final select statement. Okay. Is it all clear how we use this? I hope this is clear.
Yes.
Okay. Great. Okay. Let's see what other functions we have. Okay. So this is my row number function. Okay. Now all the functions I'm talking about will have same thing. You can either use partition by. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, if we leave over a clause blank, then what will happen?
Which clause?
over clause, roll number after roll number, over you
No,
have written.
that we cannot remove. It will give you error.
No, over clause will be there, but partition by and over by would not be there. It would be blank. Then what will happen?
Within this, everything, this one.
Yeah, yes.
So for row number function, you have to give order by. Without order by, it doesn't work, I think. Right?
Okay.
So you want to generate a row number, so you have to tell something to database, right? That I want to generate basis on salary. Otherwise, how database will generate row number? Isn't it?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so there is some particular keywords are already defined that we have to use with those functions, like with over we have to use order by. So for other functions as well, there would be some other what you call keywords that we have to use.
So for window, so whatever we have discussed so far, those functions are there, like date, add function and string functions. For window functions, this is the syntax. Syntax will not differ. It is the same syntax. It is just the function name will differ. So you don't have to remember much of this. You just have to remember that first you have to pass function name, and then within over clause you have to give partition by and order by. That is all you have to remember. Okay. We will see all the functions have similar syntax. Just the function name will differ. Okay. Let's talk about next function. So this is our row number. Okay. We will take one more function called rank. I will just say rank. Okay. Let's run this and see what is the difference. Okay. Just look at the two columns here. Okay. Let me just remove the employee name for now. I'm just doing order by on salary, descending. Okay. So if you see, the row number is a running number, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let me remove partition Y also for now. Okay. So we have this running number from 1 till 11, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is how row number works. Doesn't matter your salary is same or not. It will just assign you a unique value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But in rank, what happens? Two people with the same rank, so same value. So in our case, it is salary, right? Will have the same rank. You see, they both have 12,000, right? So they are getting the same rank, 2, 2. And the next rank will be 4. So it will skip 3 because this is the fourth person. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the fourth person as per salary. So rank is 4. Right? Again, these two guys have same salary to 4, 4. Then this is the sixth one. Then 7th, 8th, 9th. And these two have the same salary. Again, they both have 10. So this is how rank works. Rank will always give you same rank for two people with same value. So when I'm saying value, in my case, it is salary. So if the two person have same salary, they will always get the same rank. And the next person will be as per how many members are there before this guy. So it will be 4. It will skip 3. Right? Again, it will skip 5 here because 4 is there twice. Now again, if I add partition by here, this will do the same thing within each partition, right? Same concept exactly. See, 1, 2 to 4, right? For department ID 100. Then again, it is starting from 1. So these two guys have same salary, again 1, 1, and this guy has got 3, 4. Then again 1, 2, 1. It is same thing. The moment I add partition by, we are creating windows within the table. And in partition by also, I can give multiple columns, right? I can say partition by department ID and department name I can join with the department table and get the department name. So we can give multiple columns, right? So the combination, like in group by, we have combination. If you give 2 columns, we will have all the, let's say, group by reason and category and sales. So for each reason and category combination, I will get the total sale, right? If I give 2 columns here, again, for each of those 2 columns, it will create windows. For each unique values of those 2 columns, it will create window, and within that, it will give you salary. So for example, if I add salary also here, right? Which means these 2 rows will be in one window, right? This and this window will be different now because I am giving partition by department ID salary, right? Let me run this. I will take another row. Okay. And I'm going to run it now. If you see now, yeah. So if you see these guys, there is something not right. Order by salary, descending department ID salary. Okay, got it. Yeah. So if you see, we are doing department by partition by department ID and salary, right? And if you look at the row number column, let me take row number here. Because in rank, they will get the same rank anyway. Okay, if you check here, this guy had got rank 1, right? This is a row number basically, right? Row number 1. Then this again, it is starting from 1. Why? Because I have said partition by department ID salary. So this combination is one window, right? There is no other record with 105,000, isn't it? Right? So this is a one window. In this window, there is only one record. This is another window. The combination of department ID and salary is a window now. So we have got 1 and 2, right? This is again one window. There is no other record. This is one window, one window. Now in this window, we have 2 records. So we have got 1 and 2. When I was giving rank instead of row number, everything was 1 1. Why? Because salary is same anyway for both of them. That's why we were getting 1 1. So everything was 1 1 1. That's why I changed it to row number to show you how this partition is working. If I give rank here, so these 2 people will have same salary anyway because I am doing a partition by on department and salary. And we know the people will get same rank if they have the same value of order by. So everyone was getting 1 1 1 1. That's why I changed it to row number to just show you how this is working. Okay. Is this clear how partition by on 2 columns is working?
Yeah, Ankit, it means if I say, please find the employees under the department whose manager is giving same salary to their employees. So we can find using this approach, like we can do a manager and salary wise partition, and then we will find the employees. Is it the right question?
No, how you will do? So, okay, so this is what we got, this column. Now, how you will identify that which employee have same salary?
So like I will find the manager, like manager ID is 44. Under that manager, who are the employees that have the salary which is 10,000? I want to see. So like I was just thinking if we can do this, if I rank them. So
there are other ways, but using rank, I think, so you have to identify which all are in the same manager, under which manager, right? So you will have to do partition by manager ID, right?
Okay.
But again, I don't think this is the right way of solving the question you are asking.
Okay.
Just think about it later.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my only question is, this is clear. In partition by, we can give more than one column, and the combination of those 2 columns will be each window. Okay.
Ankit, why there is 1 1 1 1 1 here with the Mohit, Sanjay, Asis after this one?
This one, right?
Yeah. I mean, after this 2, I mean, so 1 2, right? So after this, why this 1 1 1 1 1? I mean,
Okay.
it should
So
be one,
I'm
two, right?
saying partition by department ID and salary, right?
Right.
So the combination of department and ID and salary will be a window now.
Right.
So whenever department ID and salary are same, that is one window. And within that window, I'm giving row number 1, 2. Right?
Okay.
Now 115,000. Do you see any other record of this combination 150,000?
No.
So there is only one record in this window. That guy has got 1.
Oh, I got it.
Okay. This
Okay.
guy is one window. There's no other record 205,000.
Okay. Just like that in Agam there isn't like 212,000. So that's why it's showing 2 because right.
Right. So
Okay.
this is a one window.
Right.
Right?
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Ankit,
Yeah.
for this we have, if we have done the partition ID by the two, like department ID and the salary, and we have given the order by the salary in descending order. But in this case, we don't have a salary in a descending order. So what
it's like only we have a like department IDs,
Right.
100, 200.
The same I want to ask.
Right. So they will have same salary. Again, what you can do, you can say if the salary is same or it doesn't matter, right? You can just say order by, it is not a right use case. You can just say order by employee name. Right. So now it will order by employee name and give you the row number.
So, how it works, like partition by works before the over by condition.
Right. First partition by will happen, and within each partition, each window, order by will happen.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So now this is clear that if I don't use partition by, full table will be one window or one partition, right? Let's look at some more functions. So we have now dense rank. Okay. So we have row number, we have rank, and we have dense rank. Okay. A dense rank is similar to rank. The only thing is it doesn't skip anything. So for example, this is rank. Let me make it T underscore rank. So we have 1, 2, 2, 4, right? Because these two guys have same salary. So they have got 2, 2, and the next person has got 4. In dense rank, that fundamental thing is same, that the 2 person with the same salary will get the same rank, but it doesn't skip next number. It will give you 3 only. The rank is giving you 4, it will skip, right? Because this is the 4th employee in the table, but dense rank doesn't skip. So you will get 1, 2, 2, 3, right? Again here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, and it is giving 1, 1, 3.
Can you remove partition now for dense rank?
Yeah, why not? We can remove partition by. So we got 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So no number is getting skipping, right? But the same person with same salary are getting same dense rank. Let me remove it from here as well so that we can compare rank and dense rank, right? So this is our rank 1, 2, 2. Again, skipping 4, 4. Again, skip 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And these have got 10, 10. Here, there is no skip. 1, 2, 2. Then immediately 3. 3, 3. Then 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.
Ankit, in case of rank, because it skips those, the ranking order. I mean, is there a real use case that we often use this in real time?
Yes, we will use it. We will use it. We'll see a lot of questions around it. Okay. The another thing is, let's say you want to have some unique number, right? So for example, you are saying that in the rank, what it is doing, that your salary is in descending order and the same person with the same salary are getting same rank, right? So your use case is, let's say, is this, that you have to get top 2 employees in each department, right? Let me run this again. Okay, so let's say your use case is you want top 2 employees in each department, right? So what you will do, you will get this rank and say less than equal to 2. In that case, what will happen? These 3 records will come because both of them have rank 2, right? But let's say your requirement is that if the salary is same, pick the employee as per the employee name, or pick the employee who has the lesser age, right? So you can always do order by on one more column. Employee age ascending, because I want employee with the lesser age. Now if I run this, now if you see, this is our rank, right? Now we have got different 1, 2, 3, because now I am doing order by on salary and age. Now these are not duplicates, right? The combination of salary and age is different. So this guy has get wrong rank 2 and this guy has got 3. Now if I say less than equal to 2, I will get these 2 records. So it depends on your use case, how you want to use it. Okay, is this clear? How giving 2 columns changing the rank?
Yes. Each.
Okay, great. So these functions are very similar: row number, rank, dance rank. In many times in your interviews, you will be asked this question: what is the difference between row number, rank, and dance rank? Typically, what will happen? They will give some data. Let's say salary data 100, 100, 200, 300, and then they will ask you that what will be the rank, dance rank, and row number for the data, right? So these kind of questions you can expect easily, that they will give some values and say what will be the rank, dance rank, and row number for this data. So you will just have to put the values 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, whatever, right? So make sure this is clear, absolutely clear. There is no confusion. Row number will always give you running number no matter what. It will not duplicate values, right? And obviously within each window, it will generate the unique row numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, right? There is no duplicate as such, right? In rank, it will give same rank to same people, and at the same time it will skip the rank as well. 1, 2 to 3 it will skip because 3 people are there before this person. Dance rank is also same, that same people with same salary will get the same dance rank. The only thing is it will not skip anything. Okay, I hope this is clear.
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's say my question is, I want to write a query to print top 5 selling products from each category. So we have this orders table. I want top 5 selling products from each category. How do I do it now?
Well, we can use dense rank and in a condition where rank is less than equals to 5 from
So I
that
can just
employee table.
directly get this, right? You are saying rank.
Dense rank, sir.
Okay, dense rank. Over
Partition by category.
by category. Okay.
Order by
Mm-hmm.
order
Order
by
by product
set.
sales definition.
Order by
Sales.
product ID you were saying.
No, top 5 selling products.
Yeah, top 5 selling products I want.
Sir, we have to use alias and in a temporary table where rn less than or equals to 5.
Okay. Is anyone else saying that this query is fine or not fine? I mean, I will obviously put this condition. Let me put it. Select staff from this. Okay. Is this correct? I want to print top 5 selling products from each category. Top 5 by sales, right? I want whoever has maximum sales, right? By sales. I want top 5 products in each category. So we have 3 categories, so we should have 15 rows. Anyone else says this is, yeah.
It's incorrect, Ankit. I think we need to summarize sales by category. Because
By category.
Yes, there are multiple rows, right, for category. So aggregation should be there. Can we do order by sum sales here? I think we can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you are saying is let's prepare the inner data first. So you are saying category, right? From orders, and then I should do group by, right?
Ankit, can do use direct the max function using the Windows, like something like that.
So
Like
what will
max.
happen with max? I want top 5 within each category. How max is going to help you?
I think we need to do sum by category and then rank them and then basically need to filter top. That will be the approach.
So I will do,
think
yeah.
maybe I'm jumping the ship, but I think we can do it within over, right? Where we have partition by category, order by sales, descending. There, I think we can do a sum, right? Order by sales and some sales.
Okay, let's do separately first. We will see if we can do here or not. Okay. But what essentially you're saying we will do this, right?
Yeah,
Is it?
product data
Yes.
as well, because we need product information as well. Just category by sales, like sales by category we will get. We need to
Right.
bring
Then in that case, Ankit, I think instead of dense rank, we just put sum of sales, and we can put the over clause and same partition by category inside that. So it will be a group by.
So should I? There should be one more group by here. You are saying, is it?
No, I'm saying sum of sales, something like that. Instead of
Yeah.
dense rank function, no, on the starting itself. Instead of dense rank, I'm saying another column, like
Okay.
sum of sales,
Okay.
then over clause,
So
partition by.
we have not discussed this, right? Oh, sum of sales with over clause, right? Have we discussed this?
No, I'm just thinking like we can aggregate the function also using the Windows. Just a thinking.
That's a different thing. But whatever we have discussed, we have to find a solution within that.
Okay.
Okay, so let me tell you what is the problem here in this one. Okay, let me open an Excel. This is very important thing I'm going to discuss. You need to know the granularity of your data. Okay, what I mean by that is, so this is my data currently, order ID, product, say ID, category sales, right? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Category 1. Let's say we have only 2 categories, right? And this is category 2. Okay. In each category, I want, in this case, top 2 selling products, right? We will solve it for 5, but to explain this, I'm telling, give me top 2 selling products. Okay. Now this is my product, 100, 100, 200, 300, 400, and again we have 600, 600, 700, 700, 800, right? And then sales 200, 400. Let's say 200 only because it is the same product. Then we have 150. Then we have again 250, 250. Let's say this is my data, right? So I have product IDs, category, and sales. Okay. If I run this query, what will happen, right? This inner query. Let me remove everything. Okay. Let me just put rank for now for the simplicity. Now let's say I'm running this query on this data. Okay. Now what is going to happen is I'm saying order partition by category. So these 5 rows will be one partition. Right? Any doubt here? These 5 rows will be one partition, isn't it? Because I'm saying partition by category. And then I'm saying order by sales descending. Okay. So this will be my RN column. And I'm saying sales descending. So this guy will get rank 1. And this guy will also get rank 1. Okay. This will get 2 or 3 it will get, right? Then 4 and 4. Right? This is second partition, category 2, right? So this will get rank 1, 1, again 2, sorry, 3, 3, and this will get
5.
what it will get?
5.
5.
Okay. Now you are saying that if you put this condition on top of this, where Rn less than equal to 2, what is going to happen? I will get this data, right here, and I will get this data here. Isn't it?
So we are getting only one product in the top category.
Right? That's not right, correct? Even if I'm using row number, just forget about it. Even if I'm getting row number 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I will get 2 rows only. Even if product ID is as, let's say 100, there were 2 products sold. This is 400, let's say 200, and it is 400, right? So in the different products, this product was quantity 2, and for this there were 1 quantity, so it is 400, it is 200, right? So what you will get now, if I put where Rn less than equal to 2. You will get these two rows from this partition, category 1. Again from this you will get these two. But it is not right. What is right? What is right is, so for each category product ID, first I need to find the total sales and then I need to rank. So what I need to do, category, product ID, and then sales, right? So for example, now here, category is this one. Category 1, 100. What is the total sales?
600.
600. So first I need to get this number, right? Again, category 1, product ID 200. What is the sales? 150. Category 1, product ID 300. Sales is 100, right? Then category 1, product ID 400. Sales is 100. Similarly, for category 2, so we have here 600. For 600, how much is the sales? 500. For category 2, product ID is 700, right? 700. How much is the sales? 400. And then we have 800. And sales is 100. And there is no row this. Right? If I do this and now apply this, whatever we have done on this. Now what will happen? This guy will rank 1. Right? Are you guys with me so far?
Yes.
Okay. So this guy will get rank 1. This will get 2. This will get 3 and 3. Or let's say row number only I am doing. Again, this guy will get 1, 2, 3. Now if I say, give me where rank less than equal to 2, then I will get my answer, right? These two products, 100 and 200 in category 1 and 600 and 700 in category 2. When I say less than equal to 2, I will get these two rows as well as these two rows. And this is the right answer, that in category 1, top selling products are 100 and 200. In category 2, top selling products are 600 and 700. So what I'm trying to tell is, this works on a row, at row level. This function is not doing any aggregation. It will not do any aggregation for you. It doesn't know what you want. It will simply do a partition by category, right? Order by sales and give you rank. Now, if you have multiple records of product ID, category ID, it doesn't care. Whatever is the data, accordingly, it will give you over all the rows. It is not going to aggregate for you anything. It is not going to aggregate sales and product ID on category and product ID. It doesn't know. There is no product ID here at all in this query, right? So there can be multiple rows for each category and product ID combination. So before applying window function, you need to understand at what granularity you want to apply it. So my question was, I want top 2 selling products in each category. So first, for each category and product ID combination, I have to get total sales, right? So this is now total sales. This is a total sales for category 1 to 100. Once I have this data, then I can do ranking or row number, right? I can say, now do partition by category, and within that, whatever is the total sales for each product, right? For that, we will do a sorting. order by sum of sales. So if I have to write this query here, what I should do first? I have to simply take category sales. Let me keep it as it is. I will take one more query. Select category, product ID.
First, we have to do sum of salary, right? Sum of case, right?
Right. So I will do sum of sales.
And then after that query, we have to do that index rank.
Right. Group by. So I need data at category and product ID level, right? That's when we can do. So this will become my inner query or CT, anything you can make. Let's make it CT with category wise sales or category product sales, right? Okay, as this. Okay, now I can say select from category product sales, right? And I will say select star, comma. Let's say I'm giving row number or rank, whatever. Over partition by category, order by category sales, right? Descending as RN. Okay. Now if I run this, what I will get? Okay, if you see within each category, I'm getting rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Then for another category, it will again start from 1 again. If you see office supplies, it is again starting from 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the highest selling products in office supplies. So this guy has got rank 1, then 2, then 3, right? Similarly for the third one, for the technology as well. So in furniture, if you see, this guy product ID has got highest sales. So rank 1, right? Now I can put that filter, right? So I have to create one more CT because I cannot use this in where clause, right? So I will say rank sales something as this. So this is my CT2. I need to give comma here. Then I can say select star from rank sales where RN less than equal to 5. I want top 5 selling products in each category. You see, I have got 5 products in each category. Total 15 records. Around this concept only, there are numerous interview questions you will see on the internet. Just this concept, top 5 employees in each department, top 5 product in each category, same kind of thing. You just have to check what is the granularity at which you need to aggregate. If you don't have to aggregate, you don't have to aggregate. Like in case of department and employee, we don't have to aggregate because within each department, we have to find employee with highest salary. So we can just order by on salary. There is no aggregation required there because our granularity is that only, right? Employee ID is a unique value in that table. So there was no need of aggregation. But here we need to do aggregation first and then find the rank. Are we good here?
Yeah.
Any doubts?
No.
Okay. Now, as someone was saying, we can do this sum of sales within this query as well. So what I can do, I can do order by sum of sales, and I need to group by also here, right? Group by category product ID. But if you're not comfortable with this, that's fine. You can write two queries. That is absolutely fine. Okay. I'll just remove this. Okay. So now what I have done is I am doing grouping here itself. Okay. And I need to choose only these two columns now. Okay. So what will happen? First group by will happen and give you sum of sales. That's what we were doing, right? Earlier with different cities. But you can do like this also. Within same query, you can do group by and then sum of sales. So what will happen? First group by is happening. So you will get category, product ID and sum of sales, right? All the combinations which we were doing in the first city earlier. And then this rank function will run on top of it. So this will also work. But if you think it is confusing, it is absolutely fine. You can go with the previous way, writing two cities. It is more structured. Once you are comfortable with these things, later you can write everything in one query. But for to start with, you can just write, because it gives you step-by-step approach that first you are aggregating on category and product ID, and then you are getting a rank on it. So absolutely fine if you write a query like this. Are we clear with this partition by order by clauses? What is the significance of partition by? What is the significance of order by? And what will happen if we don't give partition by? This is the main thing. And the third thing you have to take care of, that at what granularity you want to generate rank or row number, right? That becomes very important. So in orders table, the data is at order ID level. So for same category and product, you have multiple rows. So until unless you aggregate them together, you cannot find top selling products, right? In fact, when you solve this question, let's say I would have asked you that highest salaried employed, then also you did an aggregation, right? You did an aggregation on department ID and got the maximum salary, right? So there also you did an aggregation first and then joined, right? Because the granularity is like that you have to find on department ID what is the highest salary. Here also you are doing aggregation first because you want your rank on category and product ID combination. That in each category, which is the highest selling product, so you have to get sum of sales at category and product ID level first. Okay, I hope this is clear. Let me know if anyone has any doubt on this. No doubts? Is it clear? I want to hear from everyone.
Ankit, one
Yes, it
question.
is clear.
Yeah.
Like in the second city, you have used first city in from statement, like
Right.
cat product sales. So this we can do, like if we have multiple cities, so this we can do, like we have another city as well, and we can use this rank sale city in that.
Yes. So it is like top to bottom. So any top city you can use in the next city. In the next city, you can use rank sales, you can use cat product sales, You can even use both of them. You can join together and create a query in the third city.
Okay. Okay.
Just consider them as a virtual table, and then you can use it anywhere. There's no restriction.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Ankit, here the cells for each category or each product, it is different. But if suppose that they are having same sales value, so dense rank will be better, right? If we are having top 5 and all those things, otherwise we may miss some products because dense rank, it will skip the numbers, right? Sorry, rank will skip.
Rank will skip the number. So for example, let's say these two have the same. So these both will get 4, 4, right?
Right.
And the next one will get 6.
5, 6, yeah. 6.
In dense rank, next one will get 5.
Yeah.
So if we use dense rank, we will have 6 records.
Right. But that will be one of the top 5 product, right? Because other two are having same cells, so it is like
Right.
by default.
Right. So it all comes down to how business wants, right? If you have this kind of situation, you have to ask business that how you want. You want still want to see 5 or you want to see 6. So this is not something I can say this is right or that is right. It depends on your requirement, how you want, right?
Mostly we will use that row number and dense rank, right?
No, there is no mostly or lessly, right? It is all about what you want. If interviewer is asking this question and you see the sales is same, you have to ask this question, okay, how you want? If I use rank, it will be like this. If it is dense rank, then we will get 6. You can clearly tell that, right? And if questions are also there, it will clearly tell you in case of same rank, what you should do, right? So you should be open for that. Don't, constrain your mind that, okay, I should only use rank or dense rank or row number. Keep your mind open. What is the question? And accordingly, you have to apply rank, dense rank, or row number. There is no hard and fast rule that rank is better or dense rank is better. It is all about what you want. Any other question on this? No question? Okay. Let's move on to the next window function. Okay. So far we have seen row number, rank, dense rank. The next we will say is lead. I'll tell you what is this lead function. So as I told you, the syntax is similar. Okay. Over, again I am saying order by salary descending. Now in lead function, you have to pass 2 mandatory parameters. Let me pass employee ID. Okay. 1. I will run this and show you what is happening here. As lead. Okay. So if you see here, what is happening? So I have not given any partition by. So what it is doing order by salary descending. Okay. Order by salary descending. Okay, let me just remove everything else, otherwise it will be confusing. Okay, now this function, lead function, can talk between the previous row and next row as well. So what is happening? I am doing order by salary, right? Descending. And then saying lead, give me lead means next, lead 1. What it is doing, it is here, it is looking into the next row and giving me employee ID. So the next row employee ID is 5. So it is giving me here. What I'm saying, do a order by and salary and look at the row next to the current row. Lead 1. 1 means lead employee ID means I want employee ID of next row. 1 means next row. If I give 2, it will give me employee ID. Skip 2 people in between. Right? 1 means next, 2 means next to next, 3 means next to next to next. Right? So how far I want to look? I want to look at the first row from the current row. I want to look at the second row from the current row. I want to look at the third row from the current row. So this second parameter defines that. So currently I'm give me employee ID of first row from the current row. Now how it is defined first row from the current row? By order by. Then do a order by descending, right? And then for each row, look at the first row from the current row, which is this. And that's why it is coming here 5. Now for the second row, if you see, for the second row, what is the next row? 6. Employee ID 6. So I'm getting 6. Right? I can put anything. I can put salary also here. So it will give me salary of the first row from the current row. So the salary is 12,000. So I'm getting 12,000. Okay, let me do it 2 now. If I give 2, see, salary is 12,000. It is giving 12,000 here, right? For this row, what should be the salary? It should be 10,000. So I'm getting 10,000, right? Similarly, if you look at this row, the second salary, the second row from this row is 7,000. So I'm getting 7,000. If you look at here, this is null. Why this is null? Can someone tell me?
Because there is no one.
Because we
That's
have
true.
staff of
5,000.
people.
Right.
there is
So when I do 1, what will happen? There will be only
Last
one,
one, maybe.
5,000.
last one will be
because
null.
there is no next row. So it is null. Okay. Yeah.
Where can we use this lead function? Like, can you give an example as well?
Yeah. We'll come to it. Let's understand first. I will show you a lot of questions. Okay.
Okay.
But do you understand what it is doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, there is third parameter, which says if no value is there, in case there is no next value, then you can give some default value. Let's say I can give default value as 5,000. Okay. So if it is not there, it will put 5,000. Or let's say something random, I will put 9999. So if it is not there, we will see 9999, right? You can even give some column. So you can say if it is not there, put the salary itself, the salary of the person itself, right? So if I do this, I'm getting the salary of this person itself. So I can give a constant value or I can pass a column. So whatever is the value. So let's say if I want employee age, I'm putting just to show you. You see employee age is coming here 12. So this is the default value. Basically, if there is no value after lead, you are on the last row, then it will put employee age in the lead salary. This
So
age
in
will
lead
be,
function,
yeah.
in lead function, we have always on the last row, we have a null value.
Right. You are correct. Now, again, I can put partition by here. Partition by department ID, right? So what is happening now? Within each partition, I am seeing lead, right? So if you see here, we are getting 16. Why? Because there is no next row within each department. Okay, let's look at without this. So it will be clear, visible. You see, null. Because now we are looking at within each department, we have created window of department ID. Similar to how we created for rank row number. Similar to that we have done in lead function as well. So this is null because there is no next row. After sorting by salary descending, this is the last row, and after that there is no row. So it is null. Again in department ID 200, this is the last row. So it is again null. Again in 300, there is no last row here. So null. There is no next row. And this is the only row in 700, so it is null. Is it fine?
Yes.
Okay. Similar to lead function, we have a lag function. So lead means next and lag means previous, right? Lead means forward, lag means backward. So it will do reverse. It will just look previous value instead of next value. So you see, now we are getting the first value as null because there is no previous value. Right? So for this one, this first row, there is no previous value, so it is null. For the second row, the previous is what? Previous is what? 15,000, right? So we are saying 15,000 here. For this one, previous is 10,000. So I'm saying 10,000 here. So in this one, first row will always be null. See, first row is again null in the lag. Are we good here? Lead lag?
Yeah.
Now, tell me one thing. What will happen if I do this? I'm doing in ascending order.
Both will be same, sir.
Sorry?
Both will be same.
Yeah, lead and lag will be same. Now what I'm doing ascending, right? So if you see, this is because we have the same one, but if you look at this, I will just remove this, okay, and run this. Now if you see what I have done salary in ascending order, right? Right, and then giving lead of salary. So this is similar to what we had done using lag function, right? So in lag function, we did salary in ascending order. Sorry, descending order. So this guy, let me run separately these two queries. So I will say lag and descending. This is lag. Okay. So if you see, this guy has got null, employee ID 2, because I'm using lead and this is the last row in this department. Now here what I have done, I have using lag but salary descending. So again, this guy has got null because this is the first one now, isn't it? So basically whatever lag is doing, I can achieve using lead, and whatever lead is doing, I can achieve using lag. I just have to change the order by ascending or descending. That's what I wanted to just explain. Don't get confused. Lead will look for the next row as per the order by. Lag will look for the previous row as per order by. Now you can just live with lead function always. You can just change the order by clause and always look at the next row.
If we need lag means we can use lead and order by salary descending, right?
Right. So it is just your comfort level. You know, you can use lead or you can use lag or you can always use lead, right? So you want lead as per salary ascending. It means you want the salary of person higher to your salary. So you are getting this, right? If you do descending, you will get salary of person lower than yours, right? So you got 10,000. So the same thing, whatever in lag you do can be achieved using lead only. Or whatever you achieve in lead can be achieved using lag. You just have to reverse the condition. So lead, if you are doing and you are doing descending of salary, same cheese can be achieved by using lag and salary ascending.
Ankit, what is the order of execution in this case? Does it differ? I mean, does it identifies the partition by and then orders and then selects the data?
Right. So it will partition by. So any window function will do partition by first, right? Because within each partition it has to define range. So obviously partition by will happen first. And then order by happen, because as per order by it has to generate whatever lead, drag, rank, row number, whatever.
Okay. And does the lead column needs to be same as in, or the order by column needs to be same as in what is lead? I could do a lead of salary and order by department.
You can put anything. You can put employee name. Anything. There is no restriction.
I mean, it would still make a sense on the business end. Yeah.
Right. So it will do partition by this, order by this, and then give you lead of salary.
Got it.
Yeah. So you see Vikas is first and then R. So Vikas has got salary of Rohit, right? You see these three things. Because it is now sorting on employee name descending. So Vikas has the highest ASCII value. It starts from V and then R.
Okay, but it might be useful when if we use, let's say, year, or if there is a year column and I want to identify the previous year or previous month.
Right.
Okay.
Sales of previous year or previous month. Exactly.
Got it.
So one of the question was, what is the use case? Let's discuss one use case, right? So you want to compare year on year sales, right? From the orders data set, right? So what you will do, you will first get year wise sales. So 2019 total sales is, let's say, 100K. And then we have 2020, let's say it is 150K, right? Now you want to see what is the year on year growth, right? So what you will do, you will take lag function or lead function, whatever way you want to do, and you will get it here, right? And then you can calculate equal to this minus this divided by this. And you can say, okay, 50% increase in sales. So this is my year on year growth. How I was able to do it? I was able to aggregate data at year level first and then use lag function to get this one in the same row. And then I can apply my, now once they are in same row, I can do any calculation, right? Does this make sense?
Yeah, it
Yes,
does.
yes.
Yeah.
We will see a lot of use cases, but this is just one of them to see year on year or month on month growth, right? If it is month on month, so I will have to first aggregate data on month. Right? And then similarly, we will have for 2020, right? All 12 months. And then we will have sales, whatever, 150, 250. Let me do one thing more. Let's say I will have till 12 months, right? Let me put it till 12. Okay. So okay. So if I'm seeing year on month growth, what I will do? I will do a partition by on year and month, right? Sorry, I will do a partition by on. I will aggregate data on year and month, right? And then I will do a sort on month and get the previous value. So here I will get 100, here I will get 150, here I will get 200, right? And then I can compare, right? This month's sale with the previous month's sale. Now, even when I'm moving to the next year, right? So this is the next year, but because I have done order by on year and month, if I do order by on year and month, right? What will happen? This will get the previous row, this, isn't it? So this will get 650 here. So this is the beauty of window functions. Even if year is changing, so here you don't have to do a partition by, right? You don't have to do a partition by, because what we are saying, this is all one window. I just want previous rows data. I have already aggregated on year and month, and I'm sorting out year and month. So 2019, all the months will come first. Then 2020 will start from 1, right? Because in sorting, I'm giving year first and then month, right? So all of them will get previous. So this guy will get 700 and this guy will get 750. Previous month sales. This is sales. So my query will be, first I need to do an aggregation, right? Select. So I will get year, let's say from the date part function, and month and sum of sales, right? From orders, group by year and month, right? Once I get this, I can say select star, comma, let's say I'm saying lag from lag of what? Lag of sales as total sales. Let's say I want lag of total sales by 1, right? Over order by year, comma, month. Now here I have not given any partition by, right? If I give partition by, let's say partition by year, what will happen if I do this now? Tell me, what will be the change in the output if I do partition by year, order by year, month?
Then at the end of the year, there will be null because we are partitioning by year now. So
Right.
once it is changed, you will get null because 2020 will be a
Right.
different year.
Last entry like December, it will get null entry.
Yeah,
This will be null, not December, because I'm doing in
Yeah,
assignment.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So you have to be mindful of the fact that do you need to put partition by or not as per your use case. Okay. Again, there is no hard and fast rule when you should do partition by and you should not. It is as per use case. If you are saying I just want to look at the sales within the year, then fine, keep it null. For every first month, you won't have any comparison to do, right? You don't have any comparison to do for the first month of every year, right? But if you don't give partition by, full table will be one partition and you will get the December salary in the January one. For the very first month, you will never have anything because there was no sales. Your store started opening on 2019 first only. So this we cannot avoid. What we can do, we can put the sales only here. So there is no growth basically. First month is 0 because this is very first month. But here, if you don't get partition by, you will get this value here. Even if year is changing, it doesn't matter. Database doesn't know that it is year or month, whatever. It is just giving you previous row. So whatever you are doing in order by, as per that, it will sort the data and it will just give previous row. Database is not checking your data that it is year-wise data, month. It doesn't care, right? It doesn't know what your data is, what your data is all about. It will just, whatever you give, as per that, it will sort the data and create rank, row number, lead, lag. That's it. So you have to take care of it, that at what granularity you need to first aggregate data or not aggregate data and then apply window functions. It is up to you. Database will not, it is not intelligent enough. Does this all make sense? Any doubts here, guys?
No.
Nothing
Okay.
for now, Ankit. Yeah. Good.
Sorry, what did you say?
No, nothing for now. Maybe
Okay.
once we solve the questions, we might get dots.
Definitely. And there will be whatever platform you go. If you are solving some, high difficulty questions, definitely 8 out of 10 question will require you to use window functions. Okay. So if your window functions are clear, your life will be easy, not just from interview point of view, from your day-to-day work also. This makes things very simple. Otherwise, we can do, we can do all this without window functions only, but it will be very complex queries, multiple subqueries, and very, very confusing. It makes query look easy. Okay. Okay, I will be sharing some of the questions on the window functions. So make sure before Thursday you solve all of them so that we can discuss. Thursday we will see that we can even do aggregations using window functions. Okay, you don't have to study about it. We'll discuss on Thursday. You have to focus on these 5 functions only: rank, row number, dense rank, lead, and lag. Okay, but I hope this is clear. Okay. I just want to one more thing. I want to show if it is there. In some of the database, it is there. In some, it is not there. First value and second value functions. Last value, I don't think it is there. No, it's not there. So there are some first value and last value function in some of the databases. It is not there in SQL Server, I think. Okay, I think I just need to give one parameter. Yeah, it's there, I think. Let me show it quickly. Yeah. First value. Let me show these 2 functions as well. First value. And we have the last value as well. So within each partition, it will get the first value and last value as per the whatever you give here. Okay. Okay. So if you see what I am doing order by employee ID, right? And what is the first value of the salary? If I do sort like this, first value is 10,000, right? I'm doing partition by department ID, order by employee name descending. And what is the first value in salary, right? The value in the first row, 10,000. So all of these records are getting 10,000. It is basically first value and last value within each partition. What is the last value? 10,000. Right? Why 5,000 is there? Let me run this one only, but why we have 5,000 here? Last value is 10,000, right?
I think last value you need to define salary, is it? Last value is that partition.
Within that partition, last value is what? 10,000, right?
We are
Why?
having the same value of salary only in last value column, Ankit, for all the rows.
Right. Something is not right, right? Partition by department ID. Okay, I will check that. I will discuss again. Don't get confused. But first value and last value, what is that? Within each partition, it will give you first value and last value itself. So for example, this is giving you 10,000, right? This is giving you first value 9,000, right? In all four those. I'll check what is wrong with the last value function. Okay, but this is clear, right? First value.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Ankit, in the last value, I think it is checking the current row and the previous row. That in that window, it is giving me the last value. Hopefully.
I will check that. I think the way we are using might not be right. I'll check. We can discuss on Thursday. Okay. Okay, I'll be sharing some questions, so make sure you solve it by tomorrow, and so that we can discuss in the next session if you have any doubts, and we'll see how can we do aggregation as well using window functions. Okay. Okay, thank you guys. Have a good day. I hope this session was useful. This is one of the most important session that we have done so far. So you spend some time for next 2 days, understand all these things, play around with the data, do some, yourself, do some analysis using these functions. Like within each subcategory reason, you can bring some questions in your mind and solve those. Okay. Thank you guys. Have a good day.
Thank you.
You too, Ankit. Bye-bye.